This lesson we're going to be looking at how we can use Google Drive to complete some work. This is going to be specifically a web quest today. So I'm going to sign in. I've got a web browser open. It's remembered me from the last time I was here, but obviously full username for Innaburra now, including email address in there. And you can obviously ask it to remember your name since you are using your own BYOT device most of the time. Now this Google page is a little bit different to some of the other ones I may have seen before, but if I click on these 9 little squares, I get my options. I can go to Drive. And into your HSIE folders, there has been a new file put there. Now, some of you might have a history and a geography folder that's available to you. You just need to go to the first one on the list, and that's where your files will be. And the file is called Winter Olympics WebQuest. It obviously has my name in it. So I'm going to open that up. And this is a place where we can do some work where the teachers will be able to keep track of what you're doing as you're going along. Remember, the teachers will be able to see this work as you work. So here we go. We have places that we need to visit on the web. If you click on it here, you can then click on that part there, and it will open up in a new tab the Winter Olympics Simple English version of what has happened in the Olympics over years. And then we have some questions down here to answer. So when and where was the first Olympics held? If we have a look there, 1924 in Chamonix, France. So if I just go 1924 in France, I'll answer my first question. And teachers are able to keep track of what you're doing as you're going along, and there's an opportunity to ask and get assistance from them using this system as well. Basically that's it today. We just wanted to see that if we went to our Google Drive folder, the folders have been created for you, and so quite often as long as you put your work in there, the teachers will be able to see it, be able to give you assistance when you need help. So when using an iPad, there's 2 ways to access the web quest that's been placed on Google Drive today. Firstly, the simple way is to actually have the Google Drive app installed. And since I'm logged in with my name, my username and my password, I can access this. So if I go straight to my HSIE folder, and I can go to the Winter Olympics file that I'm looking for. I could have just searched for Winter Olympics as well. That would probably be a nice easy way to find it. I have access here to I've got my instructions. I have my links, so I can click on the links. If I click on the link, it will actually have an option to say open link, and I can say open in Safari. It'll take a little second for it to load, but there's that there. And obviously I can jump between that by just pressing the home button and going back in here. And so I can continue to answer the questions here if I'm working on my iPad. And once again, the teachers will be able to see it as you're working along. But let's say I don't have the Google Drive app installed. I can just open up here and go to drive.google.com. Now I think I'm already logged in on this particular one already, so it should go through. Now it's going to be in with a different account, so I'm going to sign in with a different account, which will be Mike Collins David, my fake student address. And here we go, it's right at the top, Winter Olympic Web Quest. If I click on that, the big trick that we must learn but is that at this stage that is only viewable. I can't change it, I must press the edit button. And then once I've done that, then I'll be able to click in here and I will be able to type in my answers that I want to do. And then obviously there is a save button, but quite often that save button will be done automatically for you. And hopefully all that works nice and well for you. If you've got any problems, remember, come and see a member of the ICT integration team, Mrs. Irwin, Mrs. Hauser, or myself, Mr. Collins.